Did Queen Elizabeth II hate watch The Crown? Apparently, she was a regular viewer, even if she detested how one character was portrayed. And no, it wasn't her. In addition to receiving numerous awards for its cast, costumes, and effects, Netflix's The Crown has earned its share of criticisms, particularly regarding its relationship to real-life history. The series focuses on the lives of the royal family, starting when Queen Elizabeth II unexpectedly becomes queen at the young age of 25.
But for better or worse, The Crown has landed on my head.
While its individual storylines are derived from actual events, much of the show is embellished, consisting of fictionalized accounts of conversations and interactions that may or may not have actually happened. At one point, the United Kingdom's Culture Secretary Oliver Dowden said that The Crown should add a fiction disclaimer. Dowden told the Mail on Sunday, "I fear a generation of viewers who did not live through these events may mistake fiction for fact." While both Netflix and The Crown creator Peter Morgan have stated they believe audiences to be smart enough to figure out that the show is in fact fiction, this sentiment is not shared by all relevant parties. Helena Bonham Carter, who portrays Princess Margaret in seasons 3 and 4, told the official podcast for the show, "The Crown is dramatized. I do feel very strongly because I think we have a moral responsibility to say, hang on guys, it's not a drama doc, we're making a drama. So there are two different entities." While many royals have made it clear they aren't fans of Netflix's The Crown, the late Queen Elizabeth II expressed that she was most upset about how Prince Philip was portrayed, as a callous and insensitive father to Prince Charles. A senior royal source told Express, "She was particularly annoyed at a scene in which Philip has no sympathy for a plainly upset Charles while he is flying him home from Scotland." In Season 2, Episode 9, Prince Philip flies a clearly upset Prince Charles home from Gordonstoun after Charles attempts and fails to participate in a school challenge. As Philip tries to tell Charles how he did during the challenge is of no consequence to him. Charles looks frightened and anxious as they fly through turbulence. Philip continues with his pep talk, telling Charles,
"It's just air."
Philip then tells his son that he's weak and orders him to the back of the plane. The senior royal source told Express, "That simply did not happen." Despite her distaste for the way The Crown depicts Prince Philip's relationship with the young Prince Charles, it's since been publicly revealed that Queen Elizabeth II did in fact regularly watch The Crown on Netflix. A report by Entertainment Weekly recounts how, during a broadcast of the Queen's funeral, leading royal authority George Jobson happened to mention that Queen Elizabeth II once made a habit of watching The Crown on Sundays. He even brought up the fact that Prince Philip would sometimes discourage his wife from tuning in, knowing that it would make her upset. This latter detail suggests that the relationship between Prince Philip and Prince Charles might not have been the Queen's only gripe with the show, but rather one of many. Given that it mines their real lives for drama, it's no surprise that members of the royal family may have taken issue with some of the contents of The Crown. Of course, while series creator Peter Morgan has stated he plans to make at least 6 seasons, whether or not Queen Elizabeth II's passing affects the show's future could remain a point of interest moving forward.